not really excited about Super Mario Wonder. Whenever I see it, I just think, meh, it's a new Mario game. Now, having a new Mario game isn't bad per se, it's actually a really good thing. But when I see it, I just can't help but to think about what we could have had in its place. Something a little more compelling and interesting. Something like a brand new game removed from the Mario franchise. Something a little more bold and fresh. A game that dares to be new and pushes the platformer genre into places it's never been before. That's the problem New Super Mario Bros. U had upon its release. It received tremendous backlash because it didn't do anything to change the Mario formula. It was literally a copy paste job with visual improvements. After that, we got the Mario Maker series that allows players to make their own Mario courses and worlds. Pretty inventive, right? And I thought with that move, Nintendo would retire the 2D Mario games for good. It was, after all, a good way for Mario to ride off into the metaphorical sunset. There was no way we would get a new 2D Mario game after that, right? Wrong! We're getting alternate dimensions, bouncing balls, lanky Mario, bowling ball Mario, elephant Mario, and most importantly, new playable characters. I hope you're ready for more Daisy because she's finally been released from the Mario sports game purgatory. Now, this is all great, but we could have had more. Way more. Underneath all these wacky elements, Elephant Mario and the like, it's still a Mario game, and therefore limited in scope by the Mario formula. Could you imagine the type of game we could have got from the team behind this game if they weren't limited by the Mario formula? What sort of wacky adventure could that have looked like? A brand new game with a brand new plucky protagonist that could only take place in the crazy sort of place that comes from the minds of Nintendo. A new franchise like that would be a perfect launching platform for a great new IP. We could have seen bold new gameplay that takes the platformer genre and flipped it on its head entirely. These dudes and dudettes at Nintendo are extremely skilled at making a 2D Mario game. If anything, the new Super Mario series proves that. Think about it. They made a game that's so good at being a Mario game, it was boring. I know that sounds dumb, but think about it. When something is perfect, it seems dull because it lacks soul. It's the imperfections in a thing that make it memorable, because we as humans are imperfect. The new Super Mario Bros. Series had absolutely perfected the Mario formula to the extent that it became too perfect. With that level of skill at Nintendo's disposal, why not trust them to make something truly special? If anything, forcing these guys and gals to make yet another Mario game, it's almost insulting to their intelligence. I want to see these people taking risks, making cool crap again, and making gaming fun again. But alas, we are talking about a big corporation, and they won't take risks, even if they put a dedicated team of passionate and skilled pros to work on such a project. And that's why we can't have cool new games anymore. Cool new games are too much of a risk, and shareholders won't allow these companies to take risks, because God forbid it intrudes on their bottom lines. I mean, this Mario game looks amazing in its own right, and I'm happy we're getting a new Mario game, but when I step back, I can't help but just think what could have been something entirely new. And that's ultimately the reason why I don't have too much excitement about this new Super Mario game. In its own right, it looks great, but there could have been so much more. We could have had brand new games. We could have had this team working on a brand new project that could have been awesome and exciting and fresh. But what do you guys think about this? I'm sure you all are excited. I'm sure you guys all disagree with me, but we're all entitled to that. So let me hear your thoughts on that in the comments down below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next video. Hopefully, goodbye.